Merhaba sevgili oyundaşlar, YouTube Amca kanalından herkese selamlar, sevgiler. Kanalıma hoş geldiniz sevgili dostlar. Saint Cotard'ın 8. bölümüyle hikayeye kaldığımız yerden devam ediyoruz. En son Nikolay burada uyanmıştı. Benedik'i mezarlığını orada bırakmıştı. Bakalım Saint Cotard'la ilgili sırları çözebileceğiz mi? Yeni ipuçları, yeni sorular gelecek mi? Hep birlikte göreceğiz. Haydi Nikolay'la beraber araştırmaya devam edelim. Önce bu evin içinde bir bakalım neler oluyor, neler bitiyor.
It's the tree from the forest. It's pretty, soothing.
Ormandaki ağaç. İyi de sen ormana gitmedin ki. Benedik gitti ormana. Al.
What is she doing here? On the wall.
Yani ilginç bir şekilde şeyi anlayamadım yani. Kapıya bak.
The Saboran symbol is looking right at me.
Saboran şeyi.
It's the man from my nightmare. A human-sized crow.
Resmin gözlerinden kan damlıyor. Öncesinde böyle değildi. De resmi kargo olarak görmesi ilginç yani.
A human-sized crow with no eyes. A human-sized crow has feathers, not hair. Beautiful feathers. A human-sized crow with a blood-stained beak.
İlginç. Resmi şey görmesi ilginç ama. Kargo görmesi ilginç yani.
Am I still dreaming? Benedict is not here.
Yani bence rüya görüyor olabilir bence.
This face is strange. Different from the rest here. It looks like it's craving for something. Water? Blood? I don't like this woman's face. It makes me want to do things to it.
Allah Allah. Bu da ilginç yani. Şimdi Benedict bu tabloya baktığı zaman kardeşinin yüzünü görüyor. Nikolay bu tabloya baktığı zaman farklı bir şey görüyor.
Destroying it was a mistake. Now the whole house is bleeding. Horrible, terrible mistake. Crows. So many
Kargalar
crows on the
nedir?
trees.
Bu kargaların bir sırrı var da yani var bir şey. Bina, lanet mi var? Bir şey var yani. Bu
Because of me.
oyunda çıkacak, sonunda çıkacak, öğreneceğiz de.
Stairs inside the fireplace? I'm going to descend. Maybe Benedict did the same.
İçine girme, ateş yanıyor. Cayır yanarsın. Harbiden de merdiven varmış yani.
The house is decomposing. Thousands of souls mashed into a soft, pulpy mass. It's so soothing.
İyi de senin bununla ne işin var? Heh, Benedik'e döndük şimdi.
How do you know the inscription? You said it yourself. You saw the mausoleum with your own eyes. The inscription is too specific. I knew immediately you must have seen it.
God forgive me. I've panicked after seeing it because I recognized the epitaph. I thought you were here because you found Fran's body.
What? Fran's body is in that same tomb?
Inside Griswold's mausoleum, yes.
Bu Mausoleum'da
This
da
can't
bir
be true,
halt var.
but I wouldn't say he's lying. He isn't. Fran's son was ritually murdered and hung in the same graveyard where his father's body lays. Is that right?
Where did you get that note?
Yani
It doesn't
nereden buldun
concern
seni
you.
ilgilendirmez. Aynen öyle, seni ilgilendirmez.
One thing is sure, that family is cursed.
Why hide it there?
I didn't hide it. I traded the body for medicine. For years I've been suffering agonizing bone pain.
Traded with whom?
The Lung brothers. They moved into the mausoleum and made it their own place. Something like that. It's where they keep all their stuff.
How can I find these brothers?
I don't know. They would always come to visit me. I haven't seen them in a while.
It's like my sister had something against... She murders Ranko and tries to find his father's body. Why? For dark and vile purposes. Witchcraft. Devil
Hala
worship.
kardeşinin yaptığını düşünüyorsun. Hani %50 yapmadığını da
Why
düşünüyorum.
cursed?
Sorry?
You said the Merzels are a cursed family. Why? Because of Nermin?
Why else? That is not a man. It must be a mortal offspring
Bence
of the
o
moon
Nermin
demon.
denilen kişi kimse
First,
o öldürmüş
he
de
kills
olabilir.
his own father in their house, and then he kills and degrades his own brother by hanging him from the belfry. Without mentioning all the other victims we don't know of, and an unknown number of stolen corpses. Who's next? What does he want? Nobody knows where he is. Nobody dares to know where Nermin is.
The house is decomposing, and there's nothing we can do to save it. The house is decomposing, and there's nothing we can do to save it.
Aynı şey et diyor.
Thousands of dissolving, decomposing bodies. Flesh always finds its way out.
Süs eşyaları mı?
Lots of branches, some twigs, traces of mud, and ripped up pieces of a yellow cloth. A very strange yellow cloth.
Onların bez parçası olduğunu düşünmüyorum. Bence onlar deri.
I have nothing precious to place on it. The house is decomposing, and there's nothing we can do to save it.
Lucy ile konuş bakalım.
Are you all right?
He's here.
Who's here?
Kim burada?
Are you one of them?
Who?
Are you here to sacrifice me to the moon god?
Calm down. Nobody's going to hurt you. What is this
Yani
place?
burası neresi böyle?
A catacomb. A Saboran catacomb under my beautiful home.
Saburonlarla ilgili yeraltı mezarlığı.
Looks ancient.
I wonder how many souls have been enslaved here.
Diyorum ya, işler iyice
Must
sarpa
get out
sarıyor.
of here quickly and quietly and seal the well. Yes, seal the well hole. Destroy everything.
How did you end up here?
Too loud, too loud. Quiet. You'll get his attention. I found the passage in the fireplace by pure luck.
Have you seen my brother in here?
He is your brother? Am I your cousin then?
What? I asked if you saw my brother. Benedict?
I think I did. I'm not sure. Did you crawl out of one of these
Nikolay da
holes?
bunların acaba
The ones on the
yetimhanede
ground.
büyümüş
In
akrabası
the
olabilir mi?
wall. There must be dozens, if not hundreds, of holes in the wall deeper down in the darkness. I saw people in them. Cadavers. No one alive. Except you! Except you! You are him! You are here to sacrifice me!
Don't be afraid. I'm not.
Shh! That's him. I could see a dark figure.
What? I see no one.
He's coming! He's here!
Hayda, ne işin var çayda? Ne oluyoruz? İyice karıştı piyasa.
Yes, I think I know who the next victim is. The last one of his kin still breathing. Who else? Lucia.
Az evvelki bayan
Lucia is a
Mercer
Merzel?
mi?
Of course.
The woman I talked to in the house? Where does she live?
Ranko gave her permission to stay in his house. Nobody wanted to live there after what happened to Fran. I
Hayda.
suppose she thought it
Ne
better
işin var
than
çayda
living in the
yine?
sewers. But then again, she's not the smartest of people.
Where's the house where Nermin killed his father?
It's the same house he used to live in, at the edge of the forest on Gagulta Hill. I still wonder, did the forest curse the house, which then cursed the family that gave life to such an evil thing like Nermin? Or was it the other way around?
I've spent the night there. We had terrible nightmares. We can't remember what happened last night.
Kardeşimizi bulacağız derken iyice
God.
bir
Victoria threw us into a dungeon of
karışık yumağın
horrors.
içindeyiz.
I was right. I have to get Nikolai out of there. I need him.
Hey, where are you going? Will you denounce me?
Your fate is in God's hands now, not mine.
Şimdi buraya niye geldik? Kardeşimizi yani kardeşimiz dediğimiz, daha doğrusu kardeşimizin eşini kurtarmaya geldik.
I thought the damn thing was going to attack me again.
Amma korkaksın Benedik ya. Her şeyden de korkuyorsun yavrum sen ya. Hala şu kapıyı açamıyoruz değil mi?
It's locked. I dare not to try this.
Kapıdan bir şey çıkmadı. O anahtar buranın değil. Başka bir yere açacak anlaşıldı yani.
I may be too late. The doorknob is all bloody.
Kapı kolu kanlı.
The blasphemous basin is destroyed. I approve of the act.
Yerde kan izleri.
Drops of blood leading towards the stairs.
Bir dakika yukarı bir çıkalım.
For some reason, someone decided to wrap the carpet and put it here.
Aynı şeyler.
It's a giant tree with dozens of corpses hanging from its branches, and skulls that feed its roots. This bookshelf was full of books before. A lot of them are missing now. can see the accursed symbol in complete darkness from up here, without kneeling down. We left it on the table, with its front side facing the wall. Now it's up again, looking at me with those mean eyes.
Allah Allah.
More blood here. Why touch this particular sculpture in this particular part of the face? So if I do the same... Aha! A secret passage inside the fireplace that leads somewhere underground. This house is full of horrific surprises.
Benedict?
Nikolai? For God's sake, what are you doing down there?
Come, quickly. We don't have much time.
I know where Victoria is.
What?
We must go to Udav Mountain at once. Nerman has taken her there.
How did you end up in this place?
I was looking for you.
Below the house? How did you find the passage?
I heard your voice. The hatch was already open for me.
How do you know this?
I thought you were him. I thought he came back.
Who?
He got scared by hissing voices and ran off, closing the passage behind him.
Are you all right? You need more rest.
Not here, and not now. We must go to the mountain.
That voice you heard, was it Nerman's?
No, it was you. Or was it that poor woman, the owner of the house?
Lucia? Where is she now?
I can't go into that catacomb anymore. I can't. You go and find her. See what happened. Nerman is not here anymore. The hissing voice has disappeared. You're safe. But do it quickly. Do not wait. We have to go to Udav.
Hayda, şimdi de dağa
All
gitmek
right,
zorundayız.
I'm going. You stay here and try to calm down.
He was looking for a mask. It is yellow.
I fear it's already too late. For all of us. Nikolai?
Cossack. Moon.
Why are you saying this?
Russia has trees.
I don't understand you. I've never felt anything like this. It's like my soul is bleeding here. A place of pure evil. I refuse to think what this is used for. Every detail in this subterranean place glorifies agony and death. Even something common and plain like branches and cloth strike fear into the hearts of the viewer. Something was removed from the top not long ago. I can still see its trace on the dusty surface. There's a fixed look of terror on her face. But the eyes... The eyes are telling me she welcomed death. It's like she found relief and peace in that very last second.
Şey mi? Nikolay mı
It's a
öldürdü?
bloodbath. The poor lady was mutilated, mangled, and then decapitated. It would take enormous strength and madness to do something like this. Horrible. I hope she found peace. God, a mutilated corpse lies within. God, a mutilated corpse lies within.
Başka bir şey yok burada.
Like Mostov said, the yellow masks are nothing but the skinned faces of people cruelly tortured and sacrificed by the Saborans. There must be dozens of them on these two pillars. Like Mostov said, the yellow masks are
Tamam,
nothing but the
maskeler,
skinned
sarı
faces
maskeler.
of people cruelly tortured and sacrificed by the Saborans. There must be dozens of them on these two pillars. Where is he? Nikolai! Where did you go? I should check upstairs.
Şimdi buradaydı. Köşede. Nikolay nereye kayboldun? Nikolay.
You were supposed to wait downstairs. Instead, you just...
What's left of that poor woman?
It's horrible. She was a Merzel. Did you know that?
I suspected so. The same fate awaits Victoria if we don't act fast. We must go to the mountain.
Wait a minute. He seems strangely better now that he's back on the ground level. I found something that could help us.
What?
A page from Victoria's scratchpad. Mostov gave it to me.
You still trust that man? After what he did?
I don't trust him, but it's her handwriting. The text corresponds to an epitaph from the graveyard at the Church of Mary.
Place where the mayor's body was found?
Exactly, but there's more. I also learned that Fran Merzel's body, the father of the mayor, is in that mausoleum.
What? Why would she have notes about that?
I have many theories, but no conclusions yet. You don't want to hear what I think about her motives, though.
No, I definitely don't.
Why the mountain? How did you come to that conclusion?
Nairman. That monster. He came out of nowhere, attacked Lucia, and you saw the outcome.
Where were you at the time?
I managed to hide inside a hole in the floor. Maybe he didn't notice me. But the more I think about it, the more... I was talking to Lucia, and then... No, it's impossible. He must have seen me, Benedict. No way he didn't.
You think he let you live? That doesn't make sense for a monster like him.
Before mangling that poor woman, he mentioned Victoria and the tortures on the mountain, and I think the same book Hatur was looking for. What was the name?
Sekvra. He doesn't know that we don't have that book. You could have had it and he didn't bother to search you. Instead, he lets you live? Nikolai, he's luring us both there. Otherwise, you would already be dead.
Why would he want us?
I don't know.
Yani bir şey var. Bu Nikolay'dan da şüphelenmeye başladım açıkçası.
We should follow the clue from Victoria's scratchpad.
Sure. And while we follow clues and walk around the town, Nairman will... he will disfigure my...
This mausoleum is the best clue we have. Where would you go looking on that mountain anyway? It's massive, dangerous, and forbidden. We would never find someone to tell us where to look, let alone do it by ourselves.
We must find that monster and kill it. Before he kills my dear wife and baby. Before he kills us all.
Maybe she's somewhere near the old church, hiding in the forest. Why not? They found her coat nearby. What if she's held captive in that same mausoleum? And if she's not, we might find new clues to lead us to the truth. Whatever the case, the mausoleum is a better path to follow than going into the unknown of the
Yani
mountain.
Mozele daha iyi.
Perhaps you're right. I almost had us killed with my idea of the lodge. Now it's your turn.
We should leave this ghastly house behind us forever. Nermin lived and killed his father here.
It doesn't surprise me. After his visit, it even makes perfect sense. Don't you think we're forgetting something before leaving for good?
I'm not sure what you mean.
With Lucia dead, someone might come looking for her. And if they descend below...
Oh my god. You're right. After being suspects in the mayor's murder, this could seal our fate. I'll close the hatch and pray nobody finds out about this.
Mozele nerede? Bir dakika. Yok.
Drops of blood leading towards the stairs.
It's done. Lead the way. Time is not on our side.
A long walk awaits us. I just hope the police aren't there anymore.
No police officers?
Looks like they left. I don't see any mausoleums. Just graves entrapped within heavy iron cages. I don't see any mausoleums. Just graves entrapped within heavy iron cages.
Sağ mı sola mı? Önce bir sola gidelim. Şu mezarların olduğu yere gidelim bence.
I see no mausoleums here.
I pray for Gregor, I really do. There will be consequences if he lied. Let's go take a closer look at the graveyard.
Seems like the police just left things as they found them. Are those demon traps in the shadow of the church?
I saw them in the woods outside the watermill as well.
And pages from the Bible. What's wrong?
This can't be true. This is impossible.
Your Bible? I've never seen it before.
Oh my god. No, no, no.
What happened? Talk to me.
Ne
No,
gördün?
God, no.
What is that? Inside the Bible.
She did this. God, she did this. She destroyed it. Father, how could she?
Son, do you remember your aunt?
Only her ghastly white face in the coffin.
My dear sister. She was such a beautiful woman. A perfect creation of God.
She didn't love God.
Not in the right way.
But, Father, I don't understand. Why have we buried Uncle this morning?
His soul could not endure the agony of his body no longer.
But why? How is that possible? He wasn't like your sister, he was a devoted man.
I know, son. Sometimes God is not enough.
What is the right way to love God?
I've always told you, the only way to love Him is to be alone with Him. God is everything, and nothing else should matter to us. When we achieve that, our faith is true, and we are fulfilled and protected from the evil. I could die soon, too.
You won't die. It's the sadness that's making you think that way now. Uncle is now in a better place, where shadows and witches don't exist. Don't be sad.
Oh, Benedict, you are such a good boy. Almost a man now. I'm very proud of you. You know that, right?
I'm doing my best, Father.
For centuries, we, the Dohnanis, had a tradition of passing a part of our body to the son, the eldest son in the family. From now on, you must keep it and protect it at all costs. It is part of your body now.
Neyi
At
saklayacağım?
all costs,
İyice
you
sırlar
must keep it
birbirine girdi.
until death comes.
Father? I don't understand.
It's already on your nightstand, but don't touch it until morning arrives. You promise?
I promise.
Now sleep. Get some rest. Your sister and mother need you to be strong.
Benedict! Benedict, wake up! Mother is going mad! Father is not here. He left a note. He left us. Benedict!
Benedict, are you all right?
She cut a part of my body. Why would she do that? Wasn't it enough to drag me into this place? She had to desecrate my Bible too. Oh, God.
Get up. Get yourself together. She had a good reason to do it.
A good reason, you say?
Ne bu iyi sebep?
Yes. Thanks to her cleverness, we found the book everyone is looking for. We have it right here, Benedict.
She destroyed my Bible. And what happened to it? And the pages on the ground? Where are they?
I kept calling you for a few minutes straight, but you didn't respond. You were petrified. So I took that dreadful book from your Bible, gathered all the pages I found on the ground, and placed them inside. The Bible is in your pocket.
What book?
The Sekhvra.
A book of pure evil placed as a seed in my father's Bible. First the town, then the house, and now my Bible, all trying to kill me.
Will you calm down and keep it quiet? We might not be alone here. Calm down. She carved out the pages to place the Sekhvra inside the Bible. It's a strange decision, but think for a moment and ask yourself, would she ever desecrate it if she had other options? We don't know what happened last night.
Aynen öyle, ne
This
yaşadık.
could be the move that will save her life. Save everyone's life. Remember, Nerman is looking for this book too.
Ask yourself, how come we found my Bible pages here?
I don't know. Maybe they fell out.
She wanted the police to find them. That's what happened. She murdered the mayor and then threw them, or placed them in the mayor's pocket so I would fall under suspicion. Think about it.
I refuse to believe that. I refuse to believe anything. She did nothing wrong, and she is not dead.
I said it already a number of times. Victoria is no longer my sister.
Ya
I
hala
don't know her
Victoria'nın
anymore.
yaptığını düşünüyor. Yani
It didn't cross your mind that it's you who has changed, not her?
Spare me. I know who I am. I didn't change. I evolved into a better me.
It's still not too late to learn how wrong you are. Now let's do what we came to do here, with the bare minimum of conversation. We have to act fast and keep quiet. Shall we?
Demon's traps. They seem to be very similar to the tripod sculptures I saw outside the watermill. They could be dangerous to carry around, but might come in handy as protection. Should I take them? God help me, because I don't know what I'm doing. A fronte precipitium atergo lupi. Abyssus abyssum invocat. Egri somnia vana. Equa lege necessitas sortitur insignes et imos. Bis interimitur, qui suis armis perit.
şey.
Cineria gloria sera venit. Cure leves locuntur igentes stupent.
Latince hepsi.
Est quaedam flere voluptas.
Ne dediğini bilmiyorum.
Fortuna vitrea est. Tum cum splendet frangitur. Bibere venenum in auro. Tempus edax rerum. Brevis ipsa vita est sed malis fit longior. Et occidit et bibi sanguinam et viscera devoravit, in inferno nulla est redemptio, non miserere eum Deus.
Is this what we're looking for?
It is.
Doesn't look like a mausoleum to me.
Everything is hidden in this town, so why would this tomb be any different?
If you say so. Now what?
We find a way to uncover its secrets. A keyhole suggests the cage can be lifted, but only after it is unlocked.
How wise you are.
It doesn't fit. A keyhole suggests the cage can be lifted, but only after it is unlocked.
How wise you are.
Robust, made of steel, though centuries old. There's no way we could break it.
Şimdi burada noktayı koyalım. Bir sonraki bölümde şu kilise ve diğer noktaları araştıracağız. Bakalım bizi neler bekliyor, neler olacak, hepsi ve daha fazlası bir sonraki bölümde. Umarım videoyu beğenmişsinizdir. Her zaman olduğu gibi her şey gönlünüzce olsun diyorum. Kapanış sözümüz neydi sevgili dostlar? Oyunsuz kalmayın. YouTube Amca kanalında kalın. Sizleri çok seviyorum. Hoşça kalın sevgili dostlar.